Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's a very mystery item. Now, I'm trying to remember what it is, what I think it is. It's another Blu Ray, and hopefully it's what I think it is. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out. Now, the seller, where I got it from eBay, if it's what I'm thinking it is, I paid $1.99 for it, and it's meant to be brand new. So I'm fingers crossed that it is as described by the actual seller. Now, what we'll do is that we'll just open this up straight away, because I'm really anxious to make sure that it is what I think it is. I did have another Blu Ray on its way, but it got lost during Christmas. So I'm hoping that obviously that one disappeared. So yep, it looks like it's got cellophane on it. Oh god, it's been really difficult to sit and take off. It's been it said fragile on it, even though it's a Blu Ray. So I think it's mostly because of the fact that, yeah, it is what I think it is. And here we are. And it's the live action version of the animated movie from Disney, Aladdin. So it is pretty much brand new because it says security protected. So yeah. So this movie is from trying to figure out the year here. It's from 2019, and this is the live action of the Disney classic Aladdin movie. Although there's been various different Aladdin movies in the past before. This one is directed by Guy Ritchie, who you may know from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, and of the movie Snatch, and The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which I absolutely loved, and obviously it didn't do well at the box office, but I thought it was a great movie. Screenplay is by John August and Guy Ritchie, and it says they're based on the Disney's Aladdin by Ron Clements, John Musker, Ted Elliott, and Terry Russo. And it says Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, which is associated with the 1001 Nights. The movie stars Will Smith, Mina Masrood, if I pronounce that right, Naomi Scott, Marwan Kenzari. I'm really butchering his names. And the cinematography is by Alan Stewart, and the music is by Alan McKen. And obviously this is produced by the Walt Disney Pictures Rideback. Could be a joke there, could mean, and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Picture. The movie was released at Grand Rex on May 8th, 2019, and was released on May 24th, 2019 in the United States. The running time of the movie is 128 minutes. The budget was 183 million, and the box office was $1.054 billion. So it more than made its money. So it's considered a success. So it'd be interesting to see as to what the live action version of the Aladdin movie is like. Again, I absolutely loved the Disney one, which I think I have as a Blu Ray somewhere. Don't think I've got it as a steelbook. I think I've just got it as normal Blu Ray. Obviously, they did make a Aladdin video game, which people may remember. And they did release it. There were two versions of it. There was one by Sega that was released on the Mega Drive or the Genesis, depending on where you are in North America. And there was one that was released by Capcom on the Super Nintendo. Those games were very different in terms of the way they played. And it was recently released on, I don't remember the name of the game, if I look at it, because I actually own it. It was recently released on the Disney Classic Game Collection, where you got the Jungle Book, Aladdin, and The Lion King. And what was great about that particular game, which you can get on the Xbox, I think on the Switch, and definitely on PlayStation. What was great about all the three versions of those games is that you get the Super Nintendo versions of each of the three games, and you get the Mega Drive stroke Genesis version of those games, which played slightly differently and sometimes even harder. So yeah, and I didn't get to play any of those Jungle Book games or the Aladdin games, even though I had the Super Nintendo at the time, and obviously the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive version of Aladdin games were very different. I never got to play any of those versions, so I'm looking forward to trying out Vol's video games, and who knows, I might do a playthrough of Vol's, although I'm probably going to be completely bad at it. I need to just take a quick photograph of the actual packaging, just so that I can leave feedback on the YouTube seller, on the eBay seller, to say that it was released brand new. There's some reflection in there. Oh, great. I'm trying to sit and take a picture of it. Like that. Got that. So without further ado, we shall remove the plastic. I don't know, once again, if this comes with like a digital copy of it, like in North America, where they do. UK, we get skimped out when it comes to getting things like that. It's rather unfortunate. But again, I'm happy, as the seller stated, it was brand new, and for $1.99 and plus free delivery, I can't complain. So that's an absolute bargain in my book. We got all that off. Switch glasses again. It's only on one disc. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. I'm hazarding a guess that there is going to be no artwork on the actual disc once again, because Disney, Marvel, or Disney in general always do that with their discs for some bizarre reason. And they've been releasing quite a lot of their classic animated movies as live action these days. According to The Mirror, what's a paper in the UK, full of fun and excitement. Experience the thrilling live action adaptation of characters and tale you knew and love from Disney's animated classic. The cinematic celebration of Disney's Aladdin is a entertaining magic carpet ride for fans old and new, according to Sean Keane from CNET. Features that are available on the actual disc. It says features Disney enhanced high definition picture and sound, Aladdin's video journal, a new fantastic point of view, deleted song, Desert Moon, Guy Ritchie, a cinematic genie, a friend like Genie, deleted scene, music videos, and bloopers. So there you have it, and it's all contained on one disc. Video is 1080p high definition, 16:9, 2:39 by 1. Audio DTS HDMI 7.1. English Dolby Digital Plus 7.1. So if you've got the latest cinema equipment, you're really going to get the best out of this. French DTS Digital Surround 5.1. Castellonian Spanish Dolby Digital 5.1. Flemish Dolby 2.0 audio described English, and subtitles English for the hearing impaired, Dutch, Castellonian, Spanish, and French. And it says a Blu Ray plus bonus, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be. I can't remember I actually said how long the actual movie was. Let me have a look. Yeah, the movie's running time is 128 minutes, so it's 2 hours and 8 minutes. So yeah, it's going to be quite long. I don't know how long the animated original one was, but yeah, I love the animated movie. It's an absolute classic. I did hear that the animated version of Aladdin, some of his looks, I remember reading that they were based some of it on Michael J. Fox. I remember that interesting fact. Completely useless, I know. So you can open this up. And then we have, which I thought that was going to be the case. No art on the actual Blu-ray itself, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I don't think it's too much to ask to put a little bit of art with to give it a little bit of zhuzh. And as for the one disc, and that's all you get. No, as for a little bit disappointing that they could have put some form of artwork in it, which would have been great, and obviously they haven't done. So yeah, I have no idea what the actual movie is like. I mean, I remember the genie in the original one. It was voiced by it was voiced by the late Robin Williams. And I do remember that they made a couple of sequels, I think. And then I know that the first sequel, it wasn't Robin Williams that was the voice of the genie. And I think when they made the next couple after that, or I know the next one, I do remember that they got Robin Williams back to do the voice of it. So and I know that the voice of the genie and the sequel to the Aladdin animated movie was voiced by the actor that voices Homer Simpson in The Simpsons. So there you have it. So that's Disney's Aladdin, well, the live action version of it on Blu-ray. Let me know what you thought of it and whether or not you liked it or not, and whether you prefer the animated or the live action. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed the video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. Now that will allow new people to find my YouTube channel. Now this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTuber, so their channels get advertised in the YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to get some new subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, if you already haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see stuff like this, where it's Blu-ray unboxings, Blu-ray steelbook unboxings, my DVD collection, my personal Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collection, video game playthroughs, video game unboxings, food and drink reviews, my comic book collection, whether it's comics old and new, graphic novels, figures and statues, clothing pickups. I've got some two footwear videos to do, which I hopefully people will enjoy. Something a little bit different. I haven't done one in ages. So if you're into stuff like that, then you're going to be in for a treat. Gadgets, movie and TV show reviews and recommendations. See what else I do. I've got some art books which I've got to do, which are going to be movie and video game and TV show related. So keep subscribe to my channel if you want to see all those stuff and much more. Last Christmas, in 2023, should I say, not this Christmas gone, we hit 500 subs. A few months ago we hit 600, and now we're nearly at 800 subs. So again, a big thank you to all the subscribers, old and new, who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be where it is today. So hopefully you're all enjoying the content that's on my YouTube channel. And again, a big thank you to all of you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate all of you. So a big thank you. Hopefully it won't be too long before we hit 800 and then 900 and then the big 1,000 subs. Hopefully we'll get there by the end of the year. Fingers crossed, maybe even sooner. So who knows? I also live stream on Twitch. Now I don't have set days when I live stream. Now this is because of personal stuff in my life and other health issues, especially after just having a minor eye op on my right eye. So things like that could get in the way, and I've got a couple more ops to do. So obviously, hopefully it won't be take up too much of my time. But it's been a little bit painful, and other things kind of been going on, which I'm trying to balance. So it's really hard to have set days on when I'm gonna live stream. But if you want to see me live stream on Twitch, it's Ryan Ricardo 76. It's the same name, my YouTube name, just add 76. I will leave the link in the description box. We dropped a follower on Twitch, so hopefully we can eventually get to at least 50. Recently, I've been doing the Forza Motorsport and just finished up before Christmas. Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, the last story mission, which had a twist. Unfortunately, I can't export it to YouTube because of the copyright music in it, which is a bit of a pain. So, consider follow me on Twitch. I also, on a rare occasion, do live stream on YouTube. It's going to be more casual gaming. So it'll be sports games, shoot 'em up, beat 'em ups, puzzle games, things like that. Nothing too, big, just more casual. It'll be nice to sit there when I do live stream to have live viewers. But even if you can't catch the live streaming of when I do live stream, the videos will be kept up so you can watch them whenever you have the time to, or if you want to. So yes, it'll be nice to have some live viewers, but even if you can't make it, the videos will be kept up and hopefully people love what they see. So keep an eye out on the rare occasion that I might live stream. Anyway, it just leaves me to say, and wherever you are in the world, please keep safe. Please keep warm. It's currently snowing over here in the UK. Probably is in North America or probably in Canada. So please keep warm. And I would like to wish all of you a happy new year and wishing you all the best for 2025. Anyway, I'll see you again on the next video. Bye for now.